I knew it was only a matter of time.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today, guys, we're going to be talking about an article that I read the other day, and basically it was talking about how Dodge do not plan on getting rid of the EV no time soon. There's a lot of people who keep leaving comments under a lot of videos saying they need to just trash it, they need to do this, they need to do that. But the new CEO of Dodge, that guy has no plans on getting rid of these EVs, guys. Because basically in the article, he was talking about how, yes, it stings that a lot of negativity is surrounding these EVs. He said, but if they're not talking about you, you're really not that important. So he's actually taking the negative publicity and saying that's going to lead people to actually wanting to buy the car. Now, I'm totally against that philosophy. I don't think people actually really want this car. The target audience for that EV, guys, is not us. Not the people who have the original Hemis, the 6.4s, the 5.7s, the 6.1s, the 6.2. That car was not built for us, guys. It was built for the new generation. It was said a long time ago when Dodge first announced the new EV, who their target audience was. So the fact that he said that in this article doesn't surprise me. They honestly believe that because they're going to come out with the inline six, the six pack, they think that's going to draw in the original Hemi owners. I don't think so. The number one issue is the way the car's going to sound. When the rappers got a hold of the Hemis and started rapping about it in their music and started putting the cars in their music videos, that's what really blew up the Hemi engine and these Dodge Chargers. And you know, everybody was so crazy about it when all the rappers and all the musicians started talking about these cars. Now I'm gonna show y'all a picture real quick of the new Quavo video where he actually has the new EV in his video. Dodge is reaching out to these rappers. Now, he may just personally like the car, but I honestly think he was paid to put that car in his video. The reason why I say that is this: you never see him driving the car. The car's stationary through the whole video. See, this is a strategy by Dodge. They know that's what blew up the last Hemi. Oh, my car is a little loud. It's cold this morning. I figured it was only a matter of time before they did this, because they already know once the musicians get a hold of these cars, people are going to start buying them. Now, believe it or not, there are a lot of people who are actually buying this car. When they release a video on Instagram or they release a video on YouTube, all you read is negative comments. But believe me, there's people who are actually buying this car. Now, they're not running out and buying them like they bought the current Hemis. No, they're not doing that. But slowly but surely, people are starting to buy the car because, first of all the other electric cars are boring. Now, I'm not a super fan of this EV, but it's actually something different than the Tesla. Everybody has a Tesla. All those cars look the same. So I think once people actually start test driving this car and actually seeing it in person, a lot of people are actually buying it, if you're an EV person. So I don't know, guys. This car may start picking up a little popularity, not by current Hemi owners and not by us old heads, but the new generation, they actually like this car. So don't be surprised if you start seeing more and more of these cars on the road. Now, I'm not hoping that it just completely fails. I understand there is a market for EVs, but the thing that bothers me, and this is what the CEO of Dodge said in this article, he keeps talking about it's a muscle car. It is not a muscle car. I just don't understand why he keeps saying that. He's trying to force it down your throat. Like I said before, just like the radio, they'll keep playing a song until it's engraved in your head. Next thing you know, you singing it. So that's the strategy they're trying to use with this EV. They're trying to force it down our throats and get all these different people promoting it, hoping that's going to make it, hopefully that's going to convince people to buy the car. Now, I'm still waiting to test drive it, but there's no way I'm going to trade this car in for that. It's not going to do it. First of all, the range is not long enough. They need to make the car where you can get a longer range in it. So I don't know. Leave your comments, guys. What do y'all think? I'm gonna leave a link to the article he was talking about a lot of different things in that article, man, and he's basically not backing down. And as long as people are still buying that EV, Dodge is gonna sell it. And like I said, I think they need the car in the lineup, but replacing the Hemi with that is not gonna work. And it's not gonna bring current Hemi owners to rush in there and trade in their Hellcats for an EV. It's not gonna happen. They're basically trying to create a new fan base for the EV. I think they're done trying to convince us that we need to trade these cars in for that. They're done doing that. They're just gonna keep trying to target their audience that they initially created that car for, and we're just gonna have to live with it. As far as them completely trashing it, it's not gonna happen. They just probably build a limited amount of them, but they're not gonna just completely do away with it because they actually need it. You know what I'm saying? They need it in their fleet so they can build V8s. That was the whole issue in the past, why they got rid of the Hemis. So that's just something I thought that was kind of interesting. And when I seen that video, I was like, here we go. This is the beginning. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. They're gonna start using these musicians to try to, you know, build up the popularity, and so people can actually start seeing the car, and obviously try to get people a little more interested in it. The CEO of Dodge was like, it's easy to be negative. It's not that we just being negative, it's just that people just not interested in no electric so-called muscle car. He taking it as people just being negative. No, if you don't like something, you don't like it. You can't just make somebody like something, and that's what they don't understand. And then he put this fake exhaust on there, you know, thinking that's gonna change people's mind. Nah, bro, it is what it is. I'd rather them just make the car silent or make some kind of EV noise, slight low noise, rather than trying to have some kind of fake Hellcat exhaust talking about it's just as loud as the Hellcat. Who cares? Who cares? So check out the article, guys, and if you get a chance, you go check out Quavo's video. Like I said, car is stationary. He never really drives the car. He's just basically trying to, you know, he's basically just promoting the car. And there's a couple times in the video where he has the trunk open. I don't care what nobody's saying. They paying that man to promote that car. Because other than that, he would drive it. Because all the other videos I ever seen of Quavo, he's driving the cars. But he never drives this car. One time they show him driving the car, not one.